Banter aside, Thomas Frank is not a good person. You see, I've had a discussion with someone before, and that person told me something that I'm really going to say now. There are some coaches that their level cannot go beyond some certain things. Thomas Frank of Tottenham Hotspur has been sacked. Yes, he has been sacked today. And this is at the back of their loss yesterday to Newcastle. They lost by 2 goals to 1. But I'm not happy. I'm still going to talk about, how he has fared at Tottenham and all of that. I'm not happy because this is the wrong time to sack Thomas Frank. The next match they're having February 22nd is against Arsenal. And I would have wanted that game to go out of the way. Then they can do whatever they want with Thomas Frank. Because Thomas Frank, according to report, really goes on and on and on and on to talk about how good Arsenal are, how beautiful of a football we play. And, the controversy that happened with, of course, Thomas Frank about the fact that he was holding a cup that has the Arsenal emblem on it. So I would have really wanted us to actually play Tottenham one more time before Thomas Frank left. You remember the first leg, it was a very, very beautiful first leg for AZ. But now, apart from all of these things, Thomas Frank himself is not a good person. Banter aside, Thomas Frank is not a good person. You see, I've had a discussion with someone before, and that person told me something that I'm really going to say now. There are some coaches that their level cannot go beyond some certain things, right? And that is why some clubs will be having some issues and some clubs will be progressing, because of the level of the coach that they have. Thomas Frank is the level of a manager for a team like Brentford, Brighton, and all those kind of a thing. Maybe they just want to be, they don't want to go to relegation. That is his level. Thomas Frank cannot do beyond that because if you see Tottenham results in the last couple of days, you'll be amazed at really, really what is happening over there. Apart from the fact that they are currently sitting 16th on the league table, they have only won 7 matches, right? They have played 26, they have drawn 8, and they have lost 11, and they are on -1 on goal difference. They have scored 36 goals. Equally, they have conceded 37 goals. So they are on -1. You can imagine Tottenham must score 16. This is not a pity party for Tottenham, anyways, because even Tottenham as a whole, their whole life is always structured around Arsenal. Is Arsenal successful this season? That determines their own level of success. If they would, because if Arsenal is not successful, Tottenham is happy. But this year that we are successful, obviously they are not happy. So I don't even really care about them. But I'm just talking about the run of form that Thomas Frank has had since he has become the manager of Tottenham Hotspur. And again, looking at the games that he has played, the last couple of games that he has played, you will see that these games are games that they will sack him for any time. I mean, look at them on the screen. He lost to Aston Villa 2-1. He lost to West Ham 2-1. He lost to Manchester United 2-0. And he, of course, lost yesterday 2-1. The most surprising result out of all of these results you can see on the screen right now is the one against Manchester City. And after they played against Manchester United, if you have not watched my video, go and watch it. I said Tottenham Hotspur is the only bipolar team that we have in this planet Earth. They are the only bipolar team we have because they give you a good result now, and the next match they just give you a very, very bad result. Anyways, the breaking news: Thomas Frank has been sacked, but I'm not happy as an Arsenal fan. I would have wanted him to be sacked after we played Tottenham because of his love for Arsenal. Obviously, he's our sleeper cell person. But now there are rumors, of course, that he may be bringing in Roberto Di Zerbi. Yes, that he may be bringing in Roberto Di Zerbi from Marseille. But at the same time, I don't want them to bring Roberto Di Zerbi because I have a young man that has just gone on loan from Arsenal, Nwaneri. So if they are bringing Roberto Di Zerbi, who is going to be taking care of Nwaneri wherever he is? So guys, this is what I want to do. I want to hear your comments. I want to hear your opinion. Who do you think is going to become the next manager for Tottenham Hotspur? And do you think they are going to leave this relegation battle that they are in? Because now they are currently, I think, what was their position again? Okay, they are currently 16th on the league. On the league table. And Tottenham has only won 7 matches this season. They have lost 11 and drawn 8. Ah, damn.